I'm Shelley Duvall.
Welcome back to my channel!
Welcome back.
How are you?
Welcome to another video. Today, we have something different. Instead of Gundam model making, we have a box from
Universal Yum Yums.
Yum Yum. Zach, why don't you tell us a story about where you got this box?
This box, it's a monthly subscription to treats from around the world, and it was a gift from my mother for Christmas to me. So, I believe we got 6 months, and this is month 3. So, but our first unboxing in a video. And so we haven't opened this yet. I just cut open the seal right here just so we'd be able to open it easier, but we haven't opened it yet. I don't know what country it's from. It does say on the back, where people learned to listen to their hearts. It says that right there. And then there's like a picture here. And I think it might be like from Paris maybe, but that makes me sound stupid. So, without further ado.
Well, let's talk about your other boxes first.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Well, because you opened one on Christmas, right? When I was there?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
What was your favorite thing out of that box?
Well, that box was not just one country, it was a mix of...
It was like the best of the year, right?
Right. The favorite items from the year. Because I guess as consumers, we get to vote on what items in each box are our favorite. And so that box for Christmas was, or for the holidays, was a mixed match of all of the most popular items.
I can get behind some consumption. Let's consume.
Yeah. And my second box was from...
Don't ask me. I didn't get to have any of it.
I ate it. It was from Poland, I believe. And my favorite item in that box was called apple strudel. It was delicious.
Yeah. Do you remember those chips that came from, I think it was from France. They were rotisserie chicken flavored?
Yeah.
They were so good. It tasted like Thanksgiving turkey.
Right. And each one of these boxes has about, let's say, 10 items in it, depending on size. And sometimes if it's like candy, you get several pieces of candy. And we'll just see what's inside.
And taste.
Ready?
Ready. So, yum yum.
Let's figure out what country this is.
We don't know. Oh!
It is France.
Nice.
Okay, so it comes with a card description.
A map.
But then I don't look at the back because the back has all the items on it.
Okay. Games on the back.
Ooh.
Are you going to try and pronounce these?
I don't speak French.
Wait.
But I can try, and maybe you can help me. But there's also games on the back that maybe if I'm bored I'll play later, but this is where the box tells you what all of the items are inside. So on the front it says France, and then let's get started. Ready?
Let's do it.
Should we just jump right into eating one? Okay, so the first item is, it looks like chips, and it's called Brettes. Au fromage I don't know what that says, de Jura. It's a floral cheese-flavored potato chip.
Oh, it's this one.
So it says, did you know the average French person eats 60 pounds of cheese per year? It sounds like a lot, but they have an incredible number of different varieties to try. 1,600 to be exact. For this chip, we'll just focus on one variety, Comté. A sweet floral cheese from the French... Again, I don't know how to speak French, but it looks like Comté. I speak Spanish, but anyway. It's a province in eastern France. To make the cheese, every cow is treated to 2 full acres of pastures to roam, plus a diet of 100% natural food. Their fresh milk is immediately rushed to the production site where it's crafted into cheese wheels. And it matured for at least 4 months. So, let's try it. Cheese for their chips. How can you go wrong?
I thought it was going to be a lot harder to open this bag. I was going to be embarrassed if I couldn't get it open.
They look like Ruffles right off the bat.
Yeah.
If you're from the United States. So, interesting. There's not much of a scent there. It smells like oil. But yeah, there's little ridges on the chip. And let's eat it.
I guess it has like a hint of cheese.
Very light. It tastes like a potato chip with like Parmesan sprinkled on it.
Mm-hmm.
It has a bit of that, like, aged, like, drier cheese flavor.
It just has a Nutri-Score of a C.
Oh, I guess in Europe they have higher health standards for their junk food, and so it's telling you that it's bad for you. Good. Good for you. Yeah.
I feel guilty. Yum yum. Alright, that was the first one. That was okay. I could definitely eat the whole bag.
So, like, 1 out of 10. What would you rank it?
5.
I would say, like, 6, 7.
I want those chemicals that they cook up in a lab that trick your brain into thinking that it's
They
something
taste
else.
very, like, natural. Like, just taste like potatoes and, like, Parmesan.
Yep.
It'd be good with a beer. Okay, the next item is called Truffles Bar by Mathis. Mathis? It says, according to this legend, this yum came about completely by accident. In the 1920s, confectioner Auguste Coffier was making a pastry cream when he accidentally poured hot cream into a bowl of hot chocolate instead of a bowl of sugar and eggs.
Oops, didn't mean to.
And that paste is called a ganache. And he molded it and rolled it into balls and created a candy bar.
Okay, I wasn't listening. What is a ganache?
It's
What did he
basically,
accidentally add?
it's hot cream and chocolate mixed together. It kind of sets and makes like a, kind of like a mousse. Oh, it's little bites. Kind of like the size of a gumdrop.
You want to share one, or...
No, you can have your own. How many are in there? 3?
I don't know, I think there are 2 more. I'm just afraid it looks very chocolatey.
Okay, well we can share one.
That's okay.
You want me to taste it first?
It tastes like baking cocoa powder. How is it?
It's very smooth. Like, melts in your mouth instantly, and it's kind of the flavor of bittersweet chocolate or dark chocolate. It's not a milk chocolate. I mean, I guess there's milk in it because it's ganache, but
Ooh.
it's delicious.
Mhm.
Great.
It's better than that outside coating of cocoa powder or whatever it was. It was actually pretty good.
I licked my finger. Sorry, that's disgusting, but I did it. It kind of tastes like brownies.
I mean, if you didn't put sugar in it or something.
Oh
Maybe.
my gosh.
Have you had the Hershey's cocoa powder that you make
Mhm.
brownies with? That's what it tastes like.
Honestly, I love dark chocolate, and so I've had much darker than that. I think it tastes like just a great chocolate. It's darker than our normal junk food chocolate, like Hershey's or Mars. That's very sweet and almost like not chocolate at all.
I don't think it is. It's chocolate. What would you rate it out of a 10?
An 8. I thought it was really good.
I'd give it like a 3. Hershey Kisses out of 10 Hershey Kisses.
If you like dark chocolate, you would really like this. If you don't like dark chocolate, this would not be your cup of tea.
No.
Next up, we have,
It's like a cookie?
it's called Le Sable del Mer. Mere? I don't know. It says it's buttered biscuits. It says, watch out, the main ingredient in this famous French shortbread is sand.
Watch out.
But this is delicious sand. Sables are centuries-old cookies made by rubbing cold butter into flour and sugar to form tiny particles of dough. Given the dough's striking resemblance to sand, these fine golden breadcrumbs came to be called sable, or the French word for sandwich again. Probably saying it wrong.
Like a Pickle on Sandy.
Is that what it's like?
No.
And so this one, you see they gave us a box of them, or a box with one in it.
What? It has 6 cookies.
Oh, 6 cookies in a package. That's awesome. And this is a French product, so there's very little English on this box. There is English, though.
Oh, it has a little person.
It gives like the entire history,
It's a woman.
the ingredients in 8 different languages. See, the United States needs to step up its game a little bit. We don't really respect other cultures or languages like other countries do.
Smell. It smells like
A butter cookie.
Yeah. Is that what comes in a tin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those tinned cookies that we get here in the United States.
You're acting like our audience is going to be more than just my sister.
Well, what if there's somebody watching from like Germany or Australia or Spain? Hola.
Remember we saw that One Piece movie in the movie theater? The guy who controls sand? That's what he would always say that. Softballs.
So
Sand.
it has, does that say 1888 on the top of the cookie? That must be the year that these were, the company was created, maybe?
Yeah.
1888.
Maybe that's how many pieces of sand are in here.
Gross. Cheers. What?
What? What interests you, Troy?
What do you think?
Maybe an 8 out of 10.
Mm.
They taste just like those cookies.
Yeah. It's just a straight up butter cookie.
Dip it in some tea.
It was delicious. I would give it a lower score, I think like a 6. Just because butter cookies are not my favorite. It tastes delicious, but I want like, I don't know, some chocolate or something.
Mm-hmm. I quite enjoyed it. What's next?
Next up, we have chips, and it looks like they're these vinegar chips.
Ooh.
From Sybil. Is that how you say the name?
This is the same. This is the same company that had the.
Yeah. So his favorite chips, the rotisserie chicken ones. I think that's what the flavor was. Roasted chicken. That company is called, I guess it's Sybil. You want to show them the bag?
Okay. Vinegar.
It says Bordeaux is famous for its vineyards. Paris is famous for its high-end restaurants. But what about the city of Orleans, lying directly between the two? Hint, look at these chips. Yep, it's a famous city for vinegar. So, they are vinegar-flavored chips.
What is vinegar?
Well, it says, between the 13th and 17th centuries, countless barrels of wine would go sour on its way from Bordeaux to Paris. Rather than take the loss, savvy merchants in Orleans sold the spoiled wine as vinegar, hence the name vinegar from French vinaigre, meaning sour wine. The merchant's decision to turned out to be anything but sour. The Orleans vinegar industry exploded. Today, Orleans vinegar is used across France for everything from cleaning supplies to vinaigrettes to perfectly crunchy, delightfully tangy potato chips like these. Sour wine chips. Let's go for it.
Let's do it. You learn something new
I
every day.
like the bright pink bag.
Yeah.
What color is that? Is that called fuchsia?
A hot pink?
Hot pink! And they look like standard, like, is this Lay's in France? Like no, I don't know. They look kind of like Lay's potato chips. I can smell straight away the vinegar, like, strong.
Mm-hmm.
They're good.
Yeah. By far The best.
Really good. I would say they're just like American vinegar chips, but they seem a little bit sweeter. Do you have like a sweetness to yours?
Yeah. I feel fancy already.
They're very good. 10 out of 10.
Me too. Want some more?
Maybe after. Ready to move on?
Yeah.
Next up. Welcome back to my channel! Hi. How are you? We have Raspberry Mini Roll is next, and it should say Mini Roll on the package. It says it's a cake roll with raspberry filling. France particularly invented dessert. No, really, the word dessert comes from the French desservir, meaning to clear the table. And rest assured, when it comes to France's world-renowned desserts, it's never any problem clearing the table. These delectable raspberry swirl cakes are first-hand proof. Instantly, you'll get a fragrant whiff of real French raspberries. Take a bite and taste the pitch-perfect ratio of fluffy, soft cake to sweet, syrupy raspberry jam.
Can you smell it?
Smells good.
I can already tell that I'm not going to like this. And I hope it does not have seeds in it.
I don't know.
You want to take a bite?
It looks like a Fig Newton.
Oh, it does. Delish.
That looks pretty oily.
The package is sticky. I shouldn't have put my fingers on the sticky part. How is it?
It's actually really good.
And it's really good.
What don't you like about it?
Everything. I give that a 0 out of 10. Not a fan. Spongy. Fruit. Sticky.
Tastes like a cake. It tastes like a very fruity kind of oh, my hands are sticky now. Kind of like a... I hate to say this because it seems rude to say, but it tastes very artificially raspberry. It's very strong. Or is that the way it really... I don't know. Is that natural raspberry? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm sorry you didn't like that. I thought it was good. Next up, we have another bag of chips. It's the Sybil Tube chips.
What does it look like? Oh. Combos.
They do look like combos.
It's from the same company as...
It says these are
vinegar.
cheese-flavored tube snacks. So it says, we have shocking news. Are you sitting down? Okay, here it goes. In France, people don't really snack. We know. It sounds crazy, right? But let's be clear. The French still enjoy munching on chips, crisps, and crackers. They just save them for pre-dinner course called apéritif. During the starter course, French folks gather for casual conversation, a glass of wine, and savory snacks designed to whet appetites for the meal to come. Sounds disgusting.
Also, never say the word munch around me.
Sorry.
Not a fan.
So these are also cheese flavored.
Oh, they're more like bugles.
They look just like tubes of bugles, not like the cones that we have that you can like put on your finger.
It looks, yeah. I think they just folded them in a different way.
Kind of looks like tube pasta that's like fried or something. Oh, they smell. They smell so
cheesy.
Cheesy.
Can I tell you something? These taste like Great Value Cheetos. Have you ever had an off-brand Cheeto?
No.
It's fancy. That's what they taste like.
I think it tastes like they have a certain flavor that doesn't remind me of Bugles. it reminds me of Sun Chips.
Mm.
I think it tastes like the cheddar Sun Chips.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of like a whole grain Cheeto. And a more cheesy, like not as artificial Cheeto taste. You know?
Yeah.
It tastes... It has like a stinky cheese kind of smell and taste to it.
Mm. Did you rate the raspberry swirl?
I think it was like a 7 out of 10.
What would you give these?
How hungry am I? I mean, they're good. I would eat it. I don't think that I would purchase... Well, I don't know.
What number?
It's 7 out of 10.
I give them like a 2. I would eat the whole bag. I would not buy them.
A 2?
It's a 2. I'm telling you.
Just because it's not your cup of tea?
Yeah. Because
okay.
I'd rather just have a Cheeto.
Alright, next up we have the Simoy Dark Chocolate with Sea Salt Crystals, which is also not going to be your cup of tea.
Maybe I'll just lick the salt off of it.
The first sentence on the description says that you've never had chocolate this fancy before. This special bar contains crystals of fleur de sel, a gourmet French sea salt, sorry. When highly concentrated seawater evaporates, the delicate crust of crystal salt flowers.
I love crust.
And then it goes on to describe that a lot more, but he might not try this one because there's no way you're going to enjoy it.
I'm not fancy.
Why does dark chocolate have to be fancy?
Because it's like what actually chocolate tastes like. It's not like high fructose corn syrup, cocoa butter.
I wonder why we don't... I feel like most people here, at least, don't appreciate dark chocolate at all. We probably could have split one.
I know you want to eat the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. These are big squares. By the way, they gave us an entire full chocolate bar. I think it's amazing.
The serving size is 3 squares. So I just had a 1/6 of the serving.
I'm usually not a big fan of surprise textures, but the salt in this is actually really enjoyable.
I'm just now getting the salt. I forgot about it. I think it's stuck in my teeth. Weird.
I let that bit like just dissolve in my mouth, and it was more... It had like a real salty finish.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you just chew it, it tastes better.
How would you rate it?
10.
I give it like a 5. It's not like awful dark chocolate.
It's very like melts in your mouth. I would say that has probably a higher fat content. It looks very dark, like a 72. Is it percent? 72%?
Sure.
I don't know how. I don't know.
This is 47% cocoa.
Oh, so it's not. It's definitely dark chocolate flavor, but it's not that. It's very sweet.
Mm. That's okay. Salt in it's a bit weird.
Okay. Next up, it's some treat called Mini Frasuboule.
Mm-hmm.
Chewy strawberry candies. In Spanish, strawberry is fresa. How do you say it? Do you know in French? Is it something like...
I have no idea.
How would you say that? I don't even know. Okay. It says, if you love strawberries, think France. In 14th century, French royals were the first to farm the fruit. King Charles V had a whopping 1,200 strawberry plants in his garden. It was France who crossbred 2 new world strains of strawberries, the Virginia strawberry and the Chilean white strawberry, to create the modern strawberry you know and love today. Even today, France is still innovating. The country produces one of the most coveted strawberry varieties in the world, the Gariguette, famous for its intense sweetness. And the French don't just excel at growing strawberries, they also excel at making strawberry sweets. We're not the only ones who think so. These chewy, juicy strawberry candies were top voted in our last France box. The only thing left to say is, merci.
Taste the inside of the bag. Put your tongue in there.
No.
Do it.
Right. What?
It does not taste like bitter medicine to you. Taste the inside of the bag.
I'm not going to put my tongue in this bag.
Turn around and put your tongue in it.
No, I have been sick. I'm not doing that.
Oh, I already did it.
You suck your tongue in this bag? Is that where it's wet?
No.
These look like, oh my gosh. When I was teaching, our French students would sell these chewy little candies, kind of like Starburst textured. They were called bonbons, and they weren't produced in France, I don't think, but they sold them for French Club. And these look just like what those used to be, like little...
If this tastes like medicine, I'm going to be very mad.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It is chewy.
It is. Which I appreciate.
Mm-hmm. It is kind of the texture of like a Starburst. Or like the inside of a Skittle kind of, without the hard coating on the outside.
Yeah.
It has a good kind of like strawberry ice cream flavor. Stop licking the inside of the bag.
I wanted to recreate the taste. They actually taste fine. What would you rate it?
10.
I'd give it like a 6.
I don't know how much it tastes like. To me, that just tastes like straight up fake strawberry taste.
You want another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are dusted with like a powdered sugar type of textured coating.
Maybe I tasted the outside of the bag. Maybe it's got some sort of packing powder.
I like it. It's good. This is straight up candy though. That's not like a snack. This is candy.
A bonbon.
Which I guess candy is a snack.
Candy is a nil.
What's the serving size? Like if a kid got this at the store, what is this like? Is it like eating a bag of Skittles?
It doesn't have serving sizes on here.
There's no way that's a serving size. It's good. I liked it. There's a lot of pieces of candy in there though.
Wait. I don't know. Too much information.
Okay. Well, you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, I could eat this whole bag.
Oh, easy. In fact, this is our third box, or my third box, receiving like treats from around the world, and this is like I think my favorite thing that I've had.
What?
You don't understand though. Ever since
French Club.
I had those bonbons, I've been like on the lookout for them because they're good, and we don't have anything like that here that I can purchase, and I've never seen them at like a, one of our
gas station.
Well, or even like one of our world markets or the Japanese market or Korean market. I've never. Sometimes they carry some French products. I've never seen anything like that though. So, the next thing is the Jacquot almond truffles. Jacquot, and it looks like it's a fairly large box of truffles. It says in French, there's no such thing as too many almonds. One peek inside Parisian sweet shop is all the proof you'll need. In the pastry section, you'll find croissant coated in sugary sliced almonds and doughy puffs filled with luscious almond cream.
Let's say puff.
It's these decadent dark chocolate truffles. One taste and you'll be just as nuts for almond sweets as the French are. Don't open that like an animal.
I'm gonna try not to. I didn't mean to do the last one. It wouldn't open. Ooh, so smooth. These look the exact same as the other ones. Can I tell you a story?
Ooh.
When I was teaching in Korea, one of my students, he wasn't there, so I said, other students, where is whatever kid? And he said, oh. I was like, oh. He said, Batunum. And I was like, what? He said, Batunum. I was like,
Bathroom?
yeah, that's what I said. Oh, he's in the bathroom. He'll be back soon. He said, no, he's in. So then he kept saying it. And I think he started to describe it. It's like, oh, it's like a tropical country. And I was like, what? It ended up, he went with his father to his textile mills in Vietnam. He was in Vietnam, not the bathroom. And so he was not coming back that day.
Oh my god.
Did you eat one?
Okay, so... Will you put it back in the box? You're gonna go spit it out? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do you want it?
No!
Uh-uh.
They have that same texture as the last ones, like super smooth, melt on your mouth. Like the second you put it in your mouth, it starts melting. They're coated in like cocoa powder, and they have that amazing. I love it. A lot of people don't like it, but the taste of like marzipan or.
Is that what that is?
It's actually just almond. It's almond extract. It tastes like that.
I don't think I've ever.
But I don't think I've ever had a mix of like a dark or semi-sweet chocolate mixed with almond before, or almond extract.
Well, I can say that I never will again.
Oh, I thought it was delicious.
It kind of tasted like raspberry to me.
That's almond extract.
Mm.
You know when you have like a sugar cookie and it has like that kind of berry-like taste, like the sweetness? It's almond. That doesn't make any sense, but that is true. That's what it tastes like.
I'm giving that a -10.
Oh.
Probably the worst thing that I've ever had out of one of these boxes. Hands down. What would you give it?
I love it. I would buy it. 10. 10 out of 10. Let me go back and say that these are a 12 out of 10.
I'll allow it.
Okay. I thought that was delicious. Next up. Is that the last? So.
Oh, there are different things in there.
So what they do, and this has happened in the last bag too, the one from Poland. If there's little candies that they include in the box, they put them all in one bag, and they all look like this. The bag doesn't change for the different countries. But then in the booklet, it tells you exactly what is in this bag. So, in this bag, we have. How would you say this?
Tropical.
No.
Tete.
Tete?
Brulee.
Tete Brulee, which is tropical peach tea and cola flavored chews with a sour filling. And they look like little round candies, and if you open up, we can show you what that looks like.
I don't want to see them. I don't want them to see me struggling.
Struggle's real. Okay, so show them.
It's a ball.
So there's two different flavors. This one is... Or no, there's three flavors, sorry.
Other.
This one's cola, I believe. No. Yeah, cola. And then there's like a pink colored one that's peach tea. And then the orange package or kind of yellow package is tropical. So is that all the ones we got? So we got two tropicals and then one of each of the other flavors. Hold on. The other thing that is in here is caramels. So like just regular caramels that you would find anywhere. Caramels con fleur de sel, so with salt, sea salt. And then the last thing is Tete Brulee Cola, which is this little sticks. Kind of looks like an airhead or something.
Mm-hmm.
Sour cola bars.
Ooh.
Which one do you want to try first? Since you're already unwrapping everything.
I didn't unwrap it. Except this one. Do you want to have this?
No, I think it's filled.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, it's like a gusher. Show them.
Oh, it's shot out of there and touched my tongue. And it tastes... Already I'm getting a hint of potpourri. And...
It's supposed to be tropical. Should I eat the tropical one too?
Oh my god.
Is that sour? Bottoms up. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's so sour.
Okay, I like that. 10 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Would try again.
Oh no.
Get off of here. Can't fit down there.
Get off the table.
Sorry. Whew.
It was sour.
Delish. What would you rate it?
I wasn't expecting it to be like it's still my mouth is still like really salivating because it's so sour.
If it didn't have that tropical taste, it would be even better.
No, I think the taste is good. It reminds me of what's that brand? No, stop eating all of them.
We're not going to eat all of them, but I want to taste the flavors.
There's only one of that one.
We can split it in half.
The tropical one tastes like if you've had the tropical flavored, like, is it Hubba Bubba or, you know the gum that they sell at gas stations that's like for kids? Is it Hubba Bubba?
Probably.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Just thinking about the sour.
I don't like how sour that is.
I think that one was less sour, but tasted better.
That was the peach tea.
What's this one?
That one's cola. Ooh. You gotta blow out.
Oh my.
Oh, interesting. Hmm.
I keep getting more sour somehow.
This one is that blueberry sour.
Ooh, I think that was the best.
It was very sour.
Have you ever had cola like syrup? Syrup?
In what way?
Like not like carbonated, but just like a syrup.
Mm-mm.
Just the flavoring?
I think, well, yes, I have, because we used to have one of those soda streams where you put the syrup in the container and then you carbonate it. So I have. Everything with the cola flavored has this type of almost what I would say is like a medicinally taste to me. Kind of like juicy fruit gum has an herbal taste to it. Does anybody else feel that way? Do you feel that way? Okay, well, it's delicious. It has that kind of fake cola flavor to it. I don't think I want to eat this.
Caramel.
How many are in there?
4. Ooh. There's caramel. Oh my god.
What?
It's so good. Yeah.
What's interesting is
It's like a butterscotch.
I don't want to speak on any French culture, but it's interesting that this candy is not branded at all.
That's because you know what you're getting. It doesn't need a little mascot on it. It's like, this is so good, just eat it.
This caramel is very good.
I guess I would give it like a 15 out of 10.
I think 10 out of 10. I like this strawberry candy better.
To each their own, I guess. How about, do you want to split this? Or do you want your own? I think this is sour also.
Let's just split it for now, right?
It looks like a sugar daddy.
Can you break it or no?
Have you had a sugar daddy before?
Of course I have. Is it sour?
Uh-uh.
Then why'd you do that? I'm telling you, this is cola flavored as well, and it smells herbally.
It does, like a tea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mm.
It's sour as well. It almost tastes like Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Like evergreen.
Spiced.
Right? Or kind of like potpourri. Like cinnamon, allspice.
Yeah.
Very spicy.
Okay. Maybe a 5. I'm gonna have to cleanse my palate.
So, if I go back and read while he's eating, these candies, the round sour candies, Tête Brûlée, it says, consider yourself warned. This super sour sweet is about to blow your mind. No, we're not being dramatic. This candy's name, Tête Brûlée, literally translates to burnt heads.
Oh. Yeah.
Don't worry, they won't actually set your head on fire, but their extreme sour filling is much more intense than the sour candies you've probably been used to.
You don't know me. You don't know my life.
And it even calls out brands. It says, we're looking at you, Sour Patch Kids. Okay. With tangy flavors like peach tea, tropical fruit, and zingy cola, they provide an explosively mouth-watering experience. You had that experience, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exploded everywhere.
It says, pop one in your mouth and decide for yourself. Are we being dramatic? Or do these sour candies live up to their mind-blowing name?
They were pretty sour.
It was sour.
I've had some more sour before.
I would say it's like on the level of sour as like a warhead.
Yeah.
Very sour. Well, there's some more information and games in this packet as well, and some recipes. So, for example, like one of the recipes they featured is the croque madame, which is an egg sandwich.
Sandwich. Yeah.
A sandwich.
What else? Trivia.
Yeah. Well, I guess, sorry, that is the one recipe in here. And it says, hungry for more yums? It says you can now order more yums on the online shop. It says we've got all of your favorites from your box, plus more French yums, found only in the Super Yum box. Because I didn't tell you guys earlier, this is the middle size box that you can get, I believe.
They have different sizes.
Yeah, so it's a monthly subscription, and this is, I think the smallest box comes with like 5 to 6 items in it, and this is the medium box with 10 to 13 items, and then there's a Super Yums box that has, I guess, 3 more items than this box. So that box would have had mango Szechuan pepper chocolate,
Interesting.
apple and salted butter caramel biscuits, and mustard and honey potato chips. So if you feel like you missed out, you can get online and order those.
Like, can you get like a supplemental, or do you have to get the super box?
You can get each item individually, I think. So like if you loved these and you want to go back and order them, you can.
I mean, if you want this more yums.
Oh no, you'd have to go in and change your subscription box to be the bigger one.
Yeah. Because I would try each of those. Maybe next Christmas.
Well, I think this is plenty of snacks that we haven't even... We ate all the candy, though.
No, well, there's more caramel.
We ate all the sour candy.
Oh, and there are 3 more.
But overall, not disappointed with France. I think I like this even more than any of the other boxes we've had, actually.
Nothing compares to that turkey potato chip, though. So good.
Were they from Turkey?
No, it tasted like turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving.
No, it was roast ham. No, roast...
Was it roast chicken?
Roast chicken.
But it tasted like Thanksgiving.
Chicken rotisserie. I don't know what to say.
Did I eat the whole bag? No. I was like, I can't. I'll show a tiny bit of...
You wanted to, but you didn't.
I know. Can you believe it?
No.
Me neither. So, that was our Yum Yum box. from Universal Yum.
Universal Yum!
.com.
Welcome back to my channel!
Hi. How are you? So, we tasted some things. We rated them. What was your favorite?
Strawberry candies.
What was my favorite?
I don't know. You love sour, so I thought these might have been your favorite, but...
Maybe the caramel. Or... I mean, the vinegar was pretty good. So, maybe one of the candies. Yum.
So we'll have to see. Usually there's a hint. Let me see that again. There's a hint at what box is coming next. So it says the clue for next month's box is...
Coming up next.
It says an expedition is in store. Down the Rio, we'll search from shore to shore, not for critters, for something even more rare. Chilies, passion fruit, and yums beyond compare. So is it Brazil?
Yums. I don't know. Don't ask me geography questions.
Down the Rio.
When you said explore, I thought Egypt.
Rio.
But that was like the first sentence.
Well, it's going to be a Spanish-speaking country, or maybe Portuguese. I don't... Is Rio in Spanish, or is it Portuguese as well?
Rio de Janeiro.
That sounds stupid, so I'm going to be done now.
Okay.
Thanks for watching our Yum Yums box from France.
Who knows what we'll do next time? Maybe we'll be back to making models.
And this is our longest video yet. We need to be quiet. Time to go.
Enjoy.